Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's budget result video. So for today, we're gonna be closing out the month of November. So we're gonna take a look at our bills, figure out how we did there as far as if we were under our estimated totals. Woo, that is a loud plane. We live very close to an Air Force base, so sometimes I don't notice the planes going overhead, but in this case, can you guys hear that? Dang. Sometimes they're really loud and I'm like, woo. But anyways, okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna figure out our bills, see how we did there. We're gonna take a look at cash envelopes. That's kind of easy because we're out of cash, so you know, there's that. And then we'll close out our sinking funds as well. So let's go ahead and get started with bills. I've already put in the actual amounts here, but we need to figure out our overs and unders and all of that good stuff. So for the gym, which we did just switch gyms actually. Let's see, the gym we estimated $90.45. We ended up paying $99.60. So we were over budget by $9.15. Oh, and I am writing with the shapes tool on. Here we go. Okay, so $9.15. And then for our gas bill, that is the gas that we use for our gas stove as well as to heat our home, which we have not used any heating so far, but we were $63 over budget. We did figure out what was going on with that. So we're still within our first year of living in this home. It's a new build, so it takes a little bit to kind of figure out for the utility companies exactly what our estimates are, because we use like budgeted plans, or I think they're called budgeted plans. Basically, you pay the same amount every month. They just kind of tally up what the total is for the year and then divide it by 12 to figure out the average, and you pay the average each month. So because we're within that first year, actually on November 17th, we've officially lived here for a year, which is crazy. It's just taking the utility companies a little bit of time to figure stuff out. So we are good to go there. We're in good shape, but it was over budget, so. Okay, and then for our water bill, that we estimated $100, and we ended up paying $90.03. So we were under budget by $9.97. So that is good. And then let's see, for Massage Envy, I ended up not doing anything with that. You guys are probably so sick of Massage Envy. I am too. So we'll figure that out eventually here. And then for T-Mobile, we estimated $150, we paid $142, so that was $8 under budget. For APS electricity, we estimated $250, ended up paying $237.52. So we were under, it's a little like piece of hair or fur, I swear. So we dog sit all the time, and like we've vacuumed our home. Andrew vacuums a lot. Like he's kind of an obsessive vacuumer. And I still find little hairs, like little dog hairs everywhere in like the weirdest places, like on a calculator. So random. So anyways, okay, so $12.48 under budget. I had way too much caffeine today, you guys. I feel so jittery right now because I had a soda and a coffee, and that was a big mistake. And I wanted to like wait to film this until I like calmed down a little bit. But Andrew's out at the gym with Julia, and so it's nice and quiet, so I feel like I need to film now. So if I seem a little out of sorts, it's because I'm over caffeinated. Lesson learned, I don't drink coffee a ton anymore, and I don't drink soda a ton anymore. So I've noticed when I do have it, like I feel like it really affects me quite a bit. Like my heart is like right now, so it's not a good situation. I don't recommend it. Okay. And then for Hulu, we estimated $22 and paid $21.16. So we were 84 cents under budget there. All right, so that takes care of the bills. So not too shabby. Some of these definitely offset like the negatives up there, which is good. And then for our variable expenses for grocery, we spent our cash of $600. Our cash is completely out, I believe, other than Maddie's chore money. Honestly, we have not been very good about giving her chores this month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, she's earned $15 this month, or $5 this month. We have 15 remaining. So we probably won't take out commission money for her in December, and then we'll see. I think just with the holidays and stuff, like it's just been a busier time and we just haven't thought about it as much. So we spent the $600, and then I did put grocery in here because we needed to go get just a couple things. We tried to keep it very, very small. So that was for $34.81, and I just marked it as grocery on like an unbudgeted thing. And that means that we spent a total of $634.81. So $634.81, and we were over budget by $34.81. Household, we spent the full $160, but we didn't make any like separate trips or anything, so that is good at $160. And then we have entertainment. And entertainment, we did spend a little extra, so we spent the $160 cash that we had, and then we purchased the first Harry Potter movie on Amazon for $16.26 because Maddie just finished reading the first book. So we did a little family like date night thing after Julia went to bed. Me, Andrew, and Maddie, we all sat down and made popcorn, and we ordered ice cream, and we watched the first Harry Potter movie together, which was so fun. So fun. So that was $176.26 total that we spent for entertainment. She is like super into the Harry Potter books, which like if I could go back in time and reread a series for the first time, it would definitely be Harry Potter. I was obsessed. I was like at the bookstores like when the new books would come out and everything to like get in line and pick it up and everything. My stepdad surprised us during our family reunion. There was like this little tiny bookstore in Rainbow, Wisconsin, and it was kind of like in the middle of nowhere, and he made sure that we had the 7th and final like Harry Potter book. Me, my brother, my sister, my cousins, we all read the book during our family reunion, which was really special. So anyway, so that was $16.26 over. And then for Andrew, he spent his $200 in pocket money, as did I. It goes really quick, let me tell you. I don't have any left over because I did like nails and all that kind of stuff. I think I am gonna stick with dip, but I'm just gonna go every 3 weeks because this is 2 weeks in and I feel like it still looks really, really good. And so if I can get another week out of it and I only go every 3 weeks, I feel like that is way more doable. So we'll see. I just love that it lasts so long, and I love that it doesn't like peel up. It's definitely pricier, but I think it's worth it. So anyways, so that's pocket money. Maddie's money is taken out. She still has $15 remaining, but like I said, we'll use that for December.
I'm not sure I understand.
I was not talking to you. What the heck? I don't know why she thought I was talking to her. Okay, okay, and then gas, we only filled up once in the month of November. Like, I feel like I had to double check that. I asked Andrew like 5 times. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? We only filled up once, which is awesome. So I'll take it. That kind of helps with being over on grocery and entertainment a little bit. So we only spent $53.20 for gas, and that means that we were $106 $12.80 under budget for gas, which is great. And then sinking funds, we just took out like the $36.80. And then we did have an unbudgeted expense, so let me double check that real quick. For our unbudgeted, I think it was just the date night thing, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, for $32.54. $32.54. $32.54. Okay. And then I am no longer sharing my income because my income is now just my business, and I personally just do not feel comfortable sharing my business income publicly right now. I used to share it because it was combined with Andrew, and it was kind of like impossible to tell like what amount of that was Andrew's, what amount of it was mine, but now I'm just kind of, you know, not sharing it. So I hope you guys don't mind and you're still able to get a lot out of this. But yeah, that is a change I've been making. So we're not going to calculate that right now, but we will calculate our total expenses here. So let me go ahead and add up the actual amount. So $1,563.28, $111.95, $99.60. I feel like my calculator's like all dusty. Everything's dusty right now, I don't know why. And then 84, 90.03, 38.70, 65, 22.22, 142, 237.52, 21.16, 634.81, 160, 176.26, 400 for the two pocket monies, and then 20, 53.20, 36.80, and 32.54. So it's saying that our actual expenses was $7,632.27, and we originally estimated $7,679.60. So we were under budget by $47.33. And let me go ahead and check the overs and unders and see if that matches. So we'll add all the green together and then we'll subtract the red. So $9.97 plus 65 plus 8, $12.48, 84 cents, and then 106.80, and then minus 32.54, minus 16.26, minus 34.81, 63, and 9.15, 47.33. Yay! Okay, we did that all correct. So that is good to go there. Tomorrow I will be sharing my December budget, and I'll be switching to the new budget add-on, which I am so excited about, so stay tuned for that. But next, let's go ahead and close out our sinking funds. So let's see, we thankfully don't have a ton of transactions. That's pretty nice. So I'm just gonna go through and figure out the transactions here. So we'll start at the top with birthdays and gifts. I'm gonna pick my highlighter color. I think I'm just gonna go with like an orange, why not? So we have birthdays and gifts for $88.58. Oh, I think I want that to be a little thicker. That's better. So $88.58. plus 100 plus 85. And that is it as far as birthdays and gifts. So we spent a total of $273.58 out of birthdays and gifts. We started with $24.46, added $250, and then subtract $273.58. So we currently have 88 cents in our birthdays and gifts fund, which we're gonna need to add quite a bit to that because Maddie's gonna have her party in December. So when we're creating our sinking funds or figuring out how much we're putting into sinking funds in December, we'll take that into consideration. Christmas got a lot of action this month. So we have one Christmas transaction for $41.94. And then $131.54. $433.99. Those are new Christmas tree. And then $251 and $215. And that was it for Christmas. Jeez Louise. Okay. We spent, let's see, we spent a total of $1,073.47. That adds up, let me tell you what. So we're gonna be negative in our Christmas fund, which is not ideal, but it doesn't bother me that much because the other balances carry everything, and we'll just put enough in there in December to kind of bring it back to a positive. So yeah, we are currently negative by $236.56 in the Christmas fund. So that is that. Goodness, that adds up, let me tell ya. Okay, and then we have beauty. So 49 for that. And then 149. And that was it for beauty. So 198. $198. And let's see, we started with $97.88. We added 100 and then minus 198. We are negative 12 cents in beauty. 12 cents. Okay, moving right along. Next we have miscellaneous for $48.39. And oh, that was it, $48.39. So that is right there, $48.39. We started miscellaneous with $69.69. We added 100 and then spent $48.39. So we have 121. 121.30 left in that account. Oh, let me highlight that before I forget. Okay, then we have medical. So I bought allergy medicine for the girls, and then we had a slew of medical bills we had to pay for Julia because she went to the doctor quite a bit in September. I feel like she had multiple ear infections, and yeah, so this was just a combination of a lot of little bills, and we paid them all. So that was $282.01 for that. So $31.43. Yeah. So for medical, that is right there. We spent $313.44. So we started out with $123.85. We added $500 and then spent $313.44. So we had a total of $310.41 remaining in our medical sinking fund. And then for holidays, we just bought some food for Thanksgiving, and that was $65.35. So $65.35. And we started out with $157.20. Added 50. And then minus $65.35. So we still have $141.85 remaining. So it's holidays. And then we have a lot of house maintenance. So instead of taking, we ended up needing Christmas lights. Our Christmas lights were not working at all for the house, the outside of the house. As I predicted, I kind of figured that was going to be the case. So instead of taking that out of Christmas, which we kind of knew was going to be over already, we decided to take it out of our house maintenance fund. So we have a couple things. We got some electric wire, like to hook everything up outside. And then we got a little organizer for our laundry room to help us like sort laundry and stuff. Those were our lights for Christmas. And then we also got some projectors, which are really cute. They're like these little, a little like projector. We got 2 of them that you put in your yard, and it puts like Christmas decorations and stuff on the house. And then we took out some cash for TJ. He's gonna be creating our barn doors for our house. So we're getting a barn door, a sliding barn door installed in our master bedroom to separate the bathroom from the bedroom. That way, if like someone wakes up before, you know, someone's sleeping, you don't have the light from the bathroom just like blasting into the bedroom. So that's really helpful. And then we're also actually going to put one in front of our laundry room, because taking off the existing door from our laundry room is going to open up a lot of space where the door like swings in and everything. And because our washer and dryers, our washer and our dryer are pretty large, the current door does not shut at all. So, or it doesn't shut all the way. So yeah, we're gonna get those installed. He's gonna start working on those now. So that is very exciting. So just to kind of go through what we had going on there, and I will just add everything up. So we have $36.86, and my battery is blinking at me, but maybe it'll last through this video. We'll find out. $53.68, $52.05, $78.10, and $1,000. So we spent a total of $1,220.69. And then I'll go ahead and highlight all of those so that we know we tracked those. Okay, so house maintenance is right there. And then we've got $1,220.69. We started off the month having $1,292.50. We added $1,000 in anticipation of the barn doors. And then that's what we spent. So we have $1,071.81 remaining in there. The $1,000 for TJ is half of the cost of the barn doors. They have gone up in price because materials have gone up in price. So we have to pay a bit more than we originally had planned, but thankfully we still have plenty in the sinking fund to cover it. And then we'll put a decent chunk in our house maintenance sinking fund in December so that we have some extra cushion in there, because I feel like there's just always there's always something that we need for the house. So it's just good to have a bit in there to help with that. So that takes care of what we spent, and then we'll go through these other categories and figure out the ending balances, and then we'll close out our sinking funds officially. Okay, I switched out my camera battery. It could have probably lasted, but like, it like blinks at you and it just like causes anxiety for me. So I was just like, I can't handle this. Okay, so we're good to go now. Battery's fully charged. So car insurance. So we started with 80, we added 80, we spent 0. I'm just gonna go through real quick and add zeros to these other categories. It doesn't have to look like super pretty or anything. So we'll go through, add zeros. Okay, so we now have 160, if I'm doing my math correctly. I believe I am, in the car insurance. And then for car repair and replace, we started out with 710, added 150, haven't taken anything out, so we have 860 left in car repair and replace. Andrew and I have been talking quite a bit about saving up for a new vehicle. I personally would love, like I've mentioned this before, and if you know me and like my day-to-day life, you know this, but I'm obsessed with minivans. Like my dream car, since the day I found out I was pregnant with Maddie, I have wanted a minivan. Like I have just always thought that they're like the most practical vehicle. I am obsessed with them, particularly Toyota Siennas. That's like my dream car. I know that might sound super lame, but I feel that they're the most practical, especially when you have kids. I love the sliding doors. I want sliding doors. You guys, Maddie's gonna be 7, so I feel like I've been very patient on this whole thing. And so Andrew and I have been going back and forth on saving very aggressively to get a new car before the summer, because we are planning to go on a lot of like road trips and things like that over the summer. We want to go back to Sedona and things like that. And I'm like, our little Dodge Journey, with what we drive currently, it doesn't have the best engine, and going up like in elevation, it's like Flintstoning it. Like there are semi trucks that go faster up those hills than we do, and it scares the bejesus out of me. So I am trying to make my case to save aggressively for a minivan. What I would like to do is I would like to pause investments, because we haven't restarted my retirement or anything yet, which has also been kind of stressing me out. I'm like, okay, I need to get this going. But I kind of want to continue to keep it paused, and then for like 6 months, save super aggressively, kind of like we have been for the backyard, have a big chunk of cash at the beginning of the summer and go buy cash for a vehicle. Andrew is not about that. He wants to get investments going. So we're trying to compromise and figure all of that out, but we will see what happens. That is a big goal though, is to get a minivan. I feel like I've waited a very long time for a minivan, and I'm like, it's just 6 months. Like if we could just give ourselves 6 months, save really aggressively, like we can go pay cash for it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Minivan or investments? What would you do? I feel like I just really want my minivan. So anyways, you guys might see, maybe if I get my way, I don't know. You have to, we're a team, so we make these decisions together and everything. But I don't know. I really just want my minivan. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. So anyways, that's that. Okay, car tags. We had 125. We added 25, so now we have 150 there. And then we were negative 233.15 for Andrew on his clothes, and then we added 100, so he's still negative 133.15. Oops. Negative 133.15. And then clothing for the girls, we haven't spent anything. I actually need to take Maddie and get her some new shoes. And then both girls need jeans, so we'll spend some money. I think I'm gonna take Maddie shopping tomorrow and go get some stuff. But they have 237 $18, so that's perfect. We'll be able to get what we need with that. And then for my clothes, I started out with $33.35. We added $50. I didn't spend anything, so I have $83.35. All right, moving right along. Then we have family pictures. We had $125, added $25, and so now we have $150. And then school, we started with $111.07, added $100, and we have $211.07. We're going to be paying for a club for Maddie. So at Maddie's school, they do clubs that you pay for every semester. So right now she's in science club, and it's $290 for the semester, and she can go every Tuesday to science club. And next semester she is wanting to do art class, so that will come out of the school fund. And then she's gonna need some more uniforms soon, so we'll have to look at that as well. And then summer activities. So we like to keep the girls very busy in the summertime, and unfortunately in Arizona, there's not much you can do outside because it's blistering hot outside. So you have to kind of pay for indoor activity type of stuff. So we like to do, you know, lessons, swim lessons. We'll probably do like maybe an indoor playground type of thing, stuff like that. So we like to just start saving for that over the course of the year, so that when summertime hits, we have a chunk of change to pay for those things. Eventually, Maddie's gonna start going to church camp as well, so that will come out of the summer activities fund. But I don't think she starts going to church camp until like 4th grade, I wanna say. So that'll be a bit. Okay, so $162.37 is what we have in there. And then for vacation, we started out with $754.82, add $250, and we have 1,000. My pencil does that all the time. It switches between pen mode and an eraser, and there's probably like a way to turn that off, but I don't know how to do it. There's definitely a way to turn it off, but I need to figure that out. So anyways, that is sinking fund. So let's go ahead and figure out our ending balance real quick. Well, actually, let's go ahead and add up what we spent. So 198, 237.58, 1,073.47, 65.35, 1220.69, 313.44, and 48.39. So we spent a total of $3,156.92. And then for our ending balances, so we have negative 0.12, and then 0.88, 160, 860, 150, and then minus 236.56, minus 133.15, plus 237.18, plus 83.35, 150, 141.85, 1,071.81 cents, 310.41, 121.30, 211.07, 162.37, and 1,004.82 cents. Okay, so we should have, and this is the moment to pray. So I'm like, please let me have this check out, because yeah, it's no fun when it's off a bit. You have to kind of figure out where you're off. So let's take a look, shall we? Sorry if that was out of frame, but so $3,808.13 is what we started with. We added $3,680. We spent $3,156.92. Oh no! Where is it off? Where is it off? Okay. It's off by 429521 by $36. Where was I off by $36? There's no transactions for $36. I'm just kind of going through and taking like a quick look to see if there's any glaring issues. Yeah, there's no like obvious places where that could have been messed up. 162. I must have just messed up in the math. So 198 and then plus 273.58. $1,073.47. 65.35. 1220 69 31344 48.39. 30. I just like did not write this down right. I wonder why I didn't write it down right. I'm telling you, it could be all that caffeine. Who knows? Okay, so was this what the issue was? Let's see. Let's see if this is what the issue was. So 3808.13 plus 3680 minus 3192.92. That was the issue. So we have an ending balance of $4,295.21 in our sinking funds. So that takes care of the sinking funds, and the budget is officially closed out. I'll write in my income and like the total that we actually having to our goal and all that fun stuff here in just a moment. But right now, our main financial goal, if you're new here or you don't know, is to save up cash for our backyard. So we are getting our backyard done very, very soon. Let me show you guys a picture of what we're planning to do. Let's see, I feel like I took a picture of it recently. Yeah. So that's, that's my artwork. So this is our backyard. We're going to put a pear tree, a lemon tree, an avocado tree. We're gonna do some artificial turf because, as you can imagine, grass does not grow the greatest in the desert. And then we're doing 2 pergolas, some raised beds to grow vegetables in. We're gonna put a dog run in because eventually we are going to get a dog. I don't think that'll be anytime soon, but yeah, so we've got like estimates from our landscaper. We're not sure exactly how much the trees cost quite yet, but we're gonna go through a company called Moon Valley. So we're gonna go check that out very soon. But yeah, so we have estimates. We're gonna need to get like patio furniture and stuff like that. So our estimate, like our pretty generous estimate, because I always like to overestimate these things, is that we need $22,000 cash to pay for everything for the backyard. That includes the furniture and stuff as well. So that's what we are currently saving for, and we're very close to goal. I think that by the end of December we will be there. I'm hoping, praying that that's the case. And their estimate right now for like starting the backyard is January. So I am really, really excited to finally have a backyard because The kids want to be outside all the time, but we don't let them in the backyard right now because it's all dirt, and there's still times I go back there and I kick up nails and stuff from construction, and so I really just don't want them back there for any reason. And so when we go outside, we need to go to the parks and stuff, but it'll be nice to like let them go play in the backyard while we cook dinner and stuff like that. It'll give us more like entertaining space. We were talking about starting a Bible study group at our house because we currently go to someone else's house, but I think there's only one other Bible study group in our current neighborhood, like in our actual neighborhood, because we have to go to a different neighborhood for our Bible study group, and that group is full. So I have had it on my heart to start up a Bible study group out of our home, and so I think having the backyard done and stuff will be really nice for that as well, because the kids can go back there and play, and or like we can meet back there if the weather's really nice. So anyway, so I'm really excited for that. So that's what we're currently saving for. We're doing it debt free. We're not going to put anything on credit. We want to pay all cash, and we've been saving like as much as humanly possible. We've been saving. So yeah, anyways, that is how November turned out for us. I think for the month, I'm going to give us 3 stars because we were, you know, under budget on a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and color in my star. I'm never like super neat about this ever, but that's okay as long as it's colored in, right? And then I just can copy that. And yeah, gonna give us 3 stars. So let me know if you have a financial goal that you are working on. Let me know what it is. Let me know how November went for you. I would love to chat about it in the comments, but overall, I would say that November was a pretty smooth month for us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this budget results video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Again, sorry if I seem like, I don't know, maybe it's just in my head, but I feel like I sound like scatterbrained or something, like because I've had too much caffeine. I'm happy to say my heart has calmed down, but like, whew, I won't be doing that again for a while. I actually got my coffee from a local bakery. It's called Boyer Bakery, and their coffee's amazing. It's so good, but it is strong. Like Andrew and I were just talking about it, and we're like, he is like super wired too, and he drinks coffee all the time. I don't drink it as much, so I feel like I'm more sensitive to it, but he drinks like 2, sometimes 3 cups a day, and even for him, he was like, this is a lot. Like, I feel like this is very strong. So anyways, we might need to like get small sizes or just sip them very slowly. But anyways, that is it for this video. I will see you guys tomorrow for the December budget video. I'm super excited to get that filmed and up for you guys. We're going to be stuffing cash envelopes. We'll be using the new budget add-on. I do have a walkthrough of the budget add-on up in my channel if you want a little preview of what that looks like. So, but that is it. I, again, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will chat with you all later. Bye!